Stop saving life for later. That's one thing that you cannot put on pause. I'm not one of those people that says, you've only got 10 minutes left of life, or you're getting old when you're into your 30s, but at the same time, it's not forever. And it's really not. Life's it's like a race. Everybody's in a giant run. Think of it like a marathon. And nobody gets told when to start, except you start when you're born, right? And we kind of give you a grace period up until 15, 18, 20 years old. Cool, I get it, yeah, fine. Let's not rush through life. But at the same time, there's lots and lots of people that get to 40, 50, 60 and think, shit, I've not done anything apart from work a normal job, do a 9 to 5. People nowadays put off kids for longer and longer and longer. And as much as I get it, life can be fun without complicating it with children. It can. But at the same time, in my opinion, it just seems like a pointless endeavour to get to 60, to have tons of cash and nothing else. Because at the end of the day, is life really worth living if you spent all your time on Earth on your own? I don't think so. Is life not about sharing this with other people? You know? A Lamborghini is only so much fun on your own. And use that metaphor for life. It's like, or that analogy. It's like, yes, just make a start. If it's the business, if it's having kids, if it's getting things done, if it's starting a new hobby, if it's going somewhere, put things into motion. Get on with stuff. Stop waiting for later. You will never feel ready to start a business. I don't feel like I'm ready now to have kids, and I've got twins that went 3 last week. Even still, I still feel 19. Don't wait for don't wait for your life to pass. The amount of times I've heard people at age 50, 60, oh, I still feel like I'm 20 in my head. And it's like, you're not. And another thing, it's quite extreme, but I've always had this and it's plagued me for years. But it turns out it's not the end of the world. Is that I'm aware of my own mortality. I just am. I don't know why. I always had these fears growing up that for some reason my existence wouldn't last as long as the predetermined 80 years, 70 years, 90, whatever the standard or the average is. The average I think is like 77 or 80 or something, I don't know. But I always had the fear that I won't see the whole thing out. And I don't know why. I don't know where this weird paradox comes from, because some people don't last very long. And it's really sad. It's horrible. But when you only get one shot at playing this game, why would you squander it? Just messing about, watching other people do fun things on these bullshit social media apps. I get it as well. You're watching me on this thinking, John, I'm watching you on a social media app. Don't be telling me this is hypocrisy at its finest. I get it, right? I understand that. I'm not taking that away from you. But at the same time, just try and make sure that your information diet is relevant to the progress you want to make. It's been an epiphany that I've had in the last few months that life is not about the destination. Life is only about the journey. That's it. Life is only about the journey. And I've realised that I feel like I'm living a good life when I feel like I'm achieving things, when I feel like I'm ticking things off, when I feel like I'm making progress. Life is about progress. And what you do with that life is fine. Whether you want to make a positive impact on the rest of the world, cool. If you just want to make a positive impact on your own sphere of people, that's fine too. As long as it doesn't negatively impact anyone else, I'm easy. You do what you need to. But it's just, I see so many people wasting their existence, wasting the one chance they get. And for something so little, 1 hour a day works out to 4%. Only 4% of a day. And if an hour's too much because you can't squeeze that in, do 1%. That's 15 minutes. 15 minutes of focus, deep work, something intentional on something that matters to you that you've not started yet, or something that you've not put enough energy into, or something you've not thought about enough. Start that new hobby. Start the new thing. Go and do it. Years ago, I wanted to learn to ride a motorbike because I was a kid. I always thought it looked cool. And then one day I'm like, why not? I can. I ride a motorbike. It's one of the best things I've ever done, and I'll call it one of my hobbies. I love just going for a ride because one day I decided to do it. Same with starting a business. I've always felt like working for someone else forever is pointless and it feels empty. It feels like there's no purpose. You go to work in a 9 to 5 for someone else's dream, for someone else's goal, for someone else's freedom, and you're the one that's trapped. You're sacrificing your existence for the sake of someone else's goal and freedom. And that's why I'm such a big advocate of starting a business. Is it hard? Yes, it's hard, but isn't everything good that's worth having hard? Getting abs is hard for a purpose, because abs wouldn't mean anything if we all had abs. Earning money is seen as I don't know, impressive. I don't really know. It's not my, I don't know. But at the same time, if it was easy, everyone would have lots of money. Eating healthy and being fit is tricky. It's hard work. It takes the grind, and it's kind of shit. Sometimes it's kind of shit, but it's worth it, and it's great. And all the best things in life are hard to get. They're hard to accomplish. They're hard to achieve. But all you've got to do is make a start. Don't waste your life living an easy life, because it's a waste. It is absolutely a waste. So if anything comes of this video, make a start. Write down all the things in a note in your phone of things you want to do. There'll be some things that are kind of serious. You want to learn to ride a motorcycle. You've been thinking about having kids for a while. You'll never be ready. Do a bit of research, get into it. Honestly, I'm not saying dive in if your circumstances are poor. That you're an adult. You sort you. But at the same time, don't be sat around waiting for the day that you're magically ready. You'll never be ready for anything. You always have to take steps into the unknown. Living in your comfort zone is a terrible place to be. It's hollow and it's pointless. Why? When you only get one go at this, I'm 30 years in, I'm 29.9 years in to my life. And I know that I've only got one. So, yeah, this is not meant to be doom and gloom. This is not meant to be fear-mongering. This is not meant to be scare tactics. This is just find your purpose. You will feel so much better and happier when you do the hard things. So that's just word of the day. Try take 1% of your day for tomorrow, because you can't save your life for later.